like the frost on a rose. Winter comes for us all. Oh, how nature acquaints us with the nature of patience, like a seed in the snow. I've been buried to grow, for your promise is loyal, from sea to sequoia. And I know, though the winter is long, even richer the harvest it brings. Though my waiting prolongs, even greater your promise for me, like a seed. I believe that my season will come. Lord, I think of your love like the low winter sun. As I gaze, I am blinded in the light of your brightness, like a fire to the snow. I'm renewed in your warmth. Melt the ice of this wild soul till the barren is beautiful. And I know, though the winter is long, even richer the harvest it brings. Though my waiting prolongs, even greater your promise for me, like a seed. I believe that my season will come. I can see the promise, I can see the future. You're the God of seasons, and I'm just in the winter. If all I know of harvest is that it's worth my patience, then if you're not done working, then God, I'm not done waiting. You can see my promise even in the winter, 'cause you're the God of greatness, even in a manger. For all I know of seasons is that you take your time. You could have saved us in a second, instead you sent a child. Though the winter is long, even richer the harvest it brings. Though my waiting prolongs, even greater your promise for me, like a seed. I believe that my season will come. And when I finally see my tree, still I believe there's a season to come. Like a seed you were sown for the sake of us all. From Bethlehem's soil grew Calvary's sequoia. Ooh.
On the nights when the dark lasts a little bit longer, when the wind and the storm is a little bit stronger, when the fear in my heart dips a little bit deeper, when my faith to stand gets a little bit weaker, where could I run to? Where could I go? Even when it feels like my world is shaking, even when I've had all that I can take, I know you never let me go. Even when the waters won't stop rising, even when I'm caught in the dead of the night, I know no matter how it ends, you're with me even then. When the days up ahead look a little bit brighter, but the grip of the past holds a little bit tighter, I'm reminded your grace never asks for perfection. Oh, I'm a star cast of yours and instead forgiven. No. Even when it feels like my world is shaking, even when I've had all that I can take, I know you never let me go. And even when the waters won't stop rising, even when I'm caught in the dead of the night, I know no matter how it ends, you're with me even then. Even in the middle of a struggle, even when it's hard to remember, you alone are my defense when I'm standing on your promises. And even in the thick of the battle, and even through the valley of the shadow, you alone are my defense when I'm standing on your promises. Where could I run to? Where could I go? Even when it feels like my world is shaking, even when I've had all that I can take, I know you never let me go. And even when the waters won't stop rising, even when I'm caught in the dead of the night, I know no matter how it ends, you're with me even then. No matter how it ends, you're with me even then.
Make it count, leave a mark, build a name for yourself. Dream your dreams, chase your heart above all else. Make a name the world remembers. But all an empty world can sell is empty dreams. I got lost in the lie that it was up to me to make a name the world remembers. But Jesus is the only name to remember. And I don't wanna leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to it. Only Jesus. All the kingdoms built, all the trophies won, will crumble into dust when it's said and done. 'Cause all that really matters, did I live the truth through the ones I love? Was my life the proof that there is only one whose name will last forever? And I don't wanna leave a legacy. I don't care is the only name to remember. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name. Jesus is the only name to remember. I don't wanna leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus. And I've only got one life to live. I'll let every second point to it. Only Jesus. I don't wanna leave a legacy. I don't care if they remember me. Only Jesus.
Morning, I see you in the sunrise every morning. It's like a picture that you've painted for a love letter in the sky. Story, I could have had a really different story, but you came down from heaven to restore me, forever save my life. Nobody loves me like you love me, Jesus. I stand in awe of your amazing ways. I worship you as long as I am breathing. God, you are faithful and true. Nobody loves me like you. Mountains, you're breaking down the weight of all my mountains. Even when it feels like I'm surrounded, you never leave my side. Oh, nobody loves me like you love me, Jesus. I stand in awe of your amazing ways. I worship you as long as I am breathing. God, you are faithful and true. Nobody loves me like you. Oh, what a song to sing. Oh, what a song to sing. Oh, what a song to sing. Oh, what a song my heart keeps singing. Oh, what a song to sing. Oh, what a song to sing. I'll never sing. Oh, what a song to sing. Jesus, you love me, and I love you, God. Nobody loves me like you love me, Jesus.
Gotta keep the calm before the storm. I don't want less, I don't want more. Must by the windows and the doors to keep me safe, to keep me warm. Yeah, my life is what I'm fighting for. Can buy the sea, can reach the shore. And my voice becomes the driving force. I won't let it pull me overboard. Gotta keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there. I need you turn as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me drown. So pull me up from down below, 'cause I'm underneath the undertow. Come dry me off and hold me close. I need you now, I need you most. Gotta keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there. I need you tell as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown. And I can see in the stormy weather. I can see to keep it all together. I can swim the ocean like this forever. I can breathe. Gotta keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there. I need you turn as I fall down to my knees. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me, don't let me, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown, drown, drown. Don't let me drown.
Out of the shadows, bound for the gallows, a dead man walking, till love came calling. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. 6 feet under, I thought it was over. An answer to prayer, the voice of a savior. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. All at once I came alive. This beating heart, these open eyes, the grave let go, the darkness should have known. You're still rolling stone. You're still rolling, rolling on. You're still rolling stones. Now that you saved me, I see 'cause you gave me a song of revival. I put it on vinyl. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. I once was blinded, but now I see it. I've heard about the power, and now I believe it. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. All at once I came alive. This beating heart, these open
but you call my name, you call my name. I thought that I was too far gone for everything I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm the one who dug this grave, but you call my name, you call my name. All at once I came alive, this beating heart, these open eyes, the grave let go, the darkness should have known. You're still rolling stones, you're still rolling stones, you're still rolling, rolling on, you're still rolling stones, you're still rolling, rolling on, you're still rolling stones, you're still rolling, rolling, you're still rolling, rolling on, you're still rolling, rolling, you're still rolling stones.
I searched through the earth for something that could satisfy, a peace for the hurt I had buried deep inside. Knees on the floor, I finally found everything I needed. You lifted my soul and opened up my eyes. And I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you. I never dreamed anything could be better till I found you, till I found you. You're rewriting my story, and I'm brand new like a morning. I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. Gone are the days of chasing after what won't last. I'm done with building these castles that crumble like sand. Oh, knees on the floor, I finally found that everything I needed was always right in front of me. You gave your name and changed everything, girl. Oh. And I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you. I never dreamed anything could be better till I found you, till I found you. You're rewriting my story, and I'm brand new like a morning. I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. Ooh, till I found you. And I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you. I never dreamed anything could be better till I found you, till I found you. Oh, you're rewriting my story, and I'm brand new like a morning. Oh, I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you. Till I found you, till I found you, till I found you. Oh, you're and I'm brand new like a morning. I never knew anything lasts forever till I found you, till I found you.
Have you been praying and you still have no answer? Have you been pouring out your heart for so many years? Have you been hoping that things would have changed by now? Have you cried all the faith you have through so many tears? Don't forget the things that He has done before, and remember He can do it all once more. It's like the brightest sunrise waiting on the other side of the darkest night. Don't ever lose hope, hold on and believe. Maybe you just haven't seen it, haven't seen it yet. You're closer than you think you are. Only moments from the break of dawn. All these promises are up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Oh, just haven't seen it yet. Oh, yeah. He had the solution before you had the problem. He sees the best in you when you feel at yours. So when the questioning, don't ever doubt His love for you, 'cause it's only in His love that you'll find a breakthrough. It's like the brightest sunrise waiting on the other side of the darkest night. Don't ever lose hope, hold on and believe. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. It's closer than you think you are. Only moments from the break of dawn. All these promises are up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Ooh, oh, just haven't seen it yet. Oh, He is moving with a love so deep. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming even when we can't see. We can't see it, but we believe that He is moving with a love so deep. Hallelujah for the victory. Good things are coming even when we can't see. We can't see it, but we believe. It's like the brightest sunrise waiting on the other side. Don't ever lose hope, hold on and believe. Maybe we just haven't seen it yet. You're closer than you think you are, yeah. Only moments from the break of dawn. All these promises are up ahead. Maybe you just haven't seen it, just haven't seen it yet. Oh, oh, you just haven't seen it yet. Oh, yeah. You just haven't seen it yet.
you are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You were not hopeless. Though you have been broken, your innocence stolen, I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered over and over. You're not defenseless. I'll be your shelter and I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS, yeah. Oh, and I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, and I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, I hear the whisper underneath your breath. I hear you whisper you have nothing left. Oh, and I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, and I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It is true, I will rescue you. Oh, and I will rescue you. Oh, I will rescue you. Oh, I will rescue you.
Waking up to a new sunrise, looking back from the other side. I can see now with open eyes, darkest water and deepest pain. I wouldn't trade it for anything, 'cause my brokenness brought me to you, and these wounds are a story you use. So I'm thankful for the scars, 'cause without them I wouldn't know your heart. And I know the strength of your faithfulness. And I'm not who I was before. No, I don't have to fear anymore. So I'm thankful for the scars, 'cause without them I wouldn't know your heart. And I know they'll always tell of who you are. So forever I am thankful for the scars. I can see how you deliver me. In your hands, in your feet, I found my victory. I can see how you deliver me. In your hands, in your feet, I found my victory. And I'm thankful for your scars, 'cause without them I wouldn't know your heart. And with my life I'll tell of who you are. So forever I am thankful. I'm thankful for the scars, 'cause without them I wouldn't know your heart. And I know they'll always tell of who you are. So forever I am thankful for the scars. Forever I am thankful for the scars. Ooh, I am thankful for the scars. Do you feel the world is broken? Do you feel the shadows deepen? But do you know that all the dark won't stop the light from getting through? Oh, it do. Do you wish that you could see it all made new? We do. Is all creation groaning? Is a new creation coming? Is the glory of the Lord to be the light within our midst? Oh, it is. Is it good that we remind ourselves of this? It is. Is anyone worthy? Is anyone whole? Is anyone able to break the seal and open the scroll? The Lion of Judah, who conquered the grave. He is David's root and the Lamb who died to ransom the slave. He is worthy. Is he worthy of our blessing and honor and glory? Is he worthy of this? How he is. Does the Father truly love us? He does. Does the Spirit move among Is it worthy? Is it worthy of a blessing and honor and glory? Is it worthy? Is it worthy? Is it worthy? Is it worthy? Is it worthy of this? How is? Oh, yes. How is? Oh, yes. Is it worthy? He is. Lately I've been reading, watching the nightly news. Can't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So somebody please pass the megaphone. I shouted on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice, and I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, back when I was young, my eyes were full of life. But now that I am old, I live at the speed of light. Feels like the cycle never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So somebody please pass the microphone. I shouted on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice, and I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. I need the joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay. And I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. And I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose take. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Had as much as you as I can take. I'm so done, so over
being afraid. I've gone through the motions, I've been back and forth. I know that you're thinking you've heard this before. I don't know how to say it, yeah, so I'm just gonna say it. Fear you don't hurt me, there ain't no room in this story. I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well guess what? I know who I am, I know I'm strong, and I am free, got my own identity. So fear you will never be welcomed here. So take a minute, let it settle in. You probably never saw it coming, yeah. Some things gotta give, so I give up you. Hey, yeah, there's no room for you here, yeah, I've had enough. No vacancy sign on my heart is lit up, in case you didn't hear it. Here it is again. Oh, fear you don't own me, there ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well guess what? I know who I am, I know I'm strong, and I am free, got my own identity. So fear you will never be welcomed here. Is there anybody out there just like me? Anybody needing fear to leave? If you don't know how to say it, sing along with me. Sing, fear you don't hurt me, there ain't no room in this story. And I ain't got time for you telling me what I'm not like. You know me, well guess what? I know who I am, I know I'm strong, brave, and I am free, got my own identity. So fear you will never be welcomed here.
It's so unusual, it's frightening. You see right through the mess inside me, and you call me out and pull me in. You tell me I can start again, and I don't need to keep on hiding, 'cause I'm fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. And it's not one or the other, it's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. It's so like you to keep pursuing. It's so like me to go astray, but you got my heart with your truth, the kind of love that bulletproof. And I surrender to your kindness, fully known and loved by you. You won't let go, no matter what I do. It's not one or the other, it's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known, fully known and loved by you. I'm fully known and loved by you. rich, how high is your heart? I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. How real, how wide, how rich, how high is your heart? I cannot find the reasons why you give me so much. I'm falling on in love by you. You won't let go. No matter what I do, and it's not one or the other. It's hard truth and ridiculous grace to be known. Falling on in love by you. Falling on in love by you. Ooh, falling on in love by you.
There I was on death row, guilty in the first degree. Son of God hanging on the hill. Hell was my destiny. The crowd was shouting, crucified. It could have come from these lips of mine. Dirty shame was killing me. It would take a miracle to wash me clean. When I read the red letters and the ground began to shake, prison walls started falling, and I became a free man that day. Felt like lightning hit my veins. My dead heart began to beat. The breath of God filled my lungs, and the Holy Ghost awakened me. Yeah, the Holy Ghost awakened me when I read the red letters, and the ground began to shake. The prison walls started falling, and I became a free man that day. God so loved the whole wide world, sent His only Son to die for me. Arms spread wide for the whole wide world. His arms spread wide where mine should be. Jesus changed my destiny. Thank you, God, for red letters. When the ground began to shake, the prison walls started falling, and I became a free man that day. The prison walls started falling, and I am a free man today.
If I didn't know what it hurt like to be broken, then I wouldn't know what it feels like to be whole. didn't know what it cuts like to be rejected, then I wouldn't know the joy of coming home. Oh, maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who knows the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. If I didn't know what it looked like to be dirty, then I wouldn't know what it feels like to be clean. And if all of my shame hadn't drove me to hide in the shadows, then I wouldn't know the beauty of being free. Yeah, maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. I am alive in you, God, I'm alive in you. Father, let your kingdom come, let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Oh, Father, let your kingdom come, let your will be done here in my heart as in heaven. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. Maybe it's alright if I'm not alright, 'cause the one who holds the stars is holding my whole life. I am loving you, I am loving you. Maybe it's okay if I'm not okay, 'cause the one who holds the world is holding on to me. I'm too afraid to lose. I feel unqualified for what you're calling me to. Lord, with your strength, I got no excuse. 'Cause broken people are exactly who you use. Give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, will be my defense, so I can face my giants with confidence. You took a shepherd boy and made him a king, so I'm gonna trust you and give you everything. I'll be a conqueror, 'cause you fight for me. I'll be a champion, claiming your victory. So give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense. I can face my giants with confidence. I'm gonna sing and shout and shake the walls. Won't stop until I see them fall. Gonna stand up, step back when you call. And Jesus, Jesus, gonna sing and shout and shake the wall. Won't stop until I see them fall. Gonna stand up, step back when you call. And Jesus, give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense, so I can face my giants with confidence. Give me faith like Daniel in the lion's den. Give me hope like Moses in the wilderness. Give me a heart like David, Lord, be my defense, so I can face my giants with confidence. I face my giants with confidence.